Well, my friend, give me a second and I will show you how practical magic is also heavily Christian coded. Don't get me wrong, I love practical magic. I also love The Craft, okay? These are the movies. But while they both seem to be about women reclaiming their power, and we've seen how The Craft has a lot of those Christian themes in it, so does Practical Magic. It's just less overt. While there's definitely Christian themes in it, the Christians wouldn't agree because their Christian movie review sites give it 3 stars and call it very offensive. The whole story in The Craft gets kicked off with a curse, right? When Maria Owens gets accused of witchcraft and escapes it, she then gets exiled to the island, and the dad never shows up. So she is completely grief stricken and utters a curse that she never fall in love again. But what that ends up doing is trickling down to her descendants for 300 years. It morphs into a curse that no Owens woman will ever find love or stay in love. Where do we also see generational curses? Well, humanity has a curse on it because of Adam and Eve. Women, especially, are cursed because of Eve's sin. And it seems to be the Owens women who are the only ones suffering these consequences. Sally becomes the victim of that we see in the beginning. If we look at the two sisters, they each represent two sides of the same coin. Sally is the good witch, the domesticated witch, the uh, restrained witch, and Jillian is the sensual, over sexualized, kind of chaotic, uncontrolled woman. She represents the fallen woman. Then, of course, we've got the resurrection that happens when they try to resurrect the boyfriend, and he literally is embodying like a demon. Also important to point out that through the whole movie, even the aunts have always been outcast in the community. They are the other. They are, completely ignored, feared. The only way the curse is eventually broken is when Sally rejects the love, sacrifices the love, tells him that if she loves him, he's going to die, so he's got to go, and he goes back to Tucson. So she has to give that up. He does eventually come back, obviously, but she still has to make that sacrifice for the curse to be broken. And they get a couple people together, hold an exorcism, and, save Jillian, restore the balance, and everybody's happy. And of course, because the curse is broken, the man comes back. But the townspeople now suddenly love them. Suddenly, the aunts and the Owen sisters are accepted in the community, but it's only because they served the community. They restored balance in some way. They can have power, but it has to be domesticated and controlled and contained, and not subversive in any way. Make your herbs, run your little shop, don't let your sister be a slut. Basically, boiling down to their magic is valid and their magic is holy, but only when it serves others. That's why I'm absolutely terrified for the sequel, because if they screw this up like they screwed up The Craft and Hocus Pocus, I'm going to be furious. In fact, they should have consulted me, I feel like, on writing the sequel, because I've got ideas and I could have written, you know what, I might rewrite the Hocus Pocus sequel again. See if they'll fix it. I don't know. Maybe The Craft, I could rewrite The Craft sequel, make that one better. Something's got to be done to save our witchy movies.